The American Montessori Society, in partnership with Nature's Classroom Institute, present the following Environment Nature program. Sheep Talk.
Hi, this is Jeffrey from Nature's Classroom Institute and Montessori School, and I'm out here at the farm, and today we're going to be talking about sheep. And as you can see around the farm, we have a number of different breeds of sheep. So this is Lanolin, and he is a Shropshire. So the wonderful thing about sheep is they have this absolutely amazing woolly coat. And if you come over here and you look very, very, very carefully, you can see when I open up his coat, he has beautiful white wool. Now this guy is not bred for his high quality wool. In actual fact, he's bred for meat. But don't tell any of the sheep, because none of our sheep are bred really for meat. They get to live on our farm. So we have another sheep over here, Zeus, and Zeus is actually bred for wool. And if we were to have a look at Zeus, Zeus is a little ornery though sometimes, and as you can see, he does not want to be touched right now. So let's have a look at this guy right here. Big hug, big hug. Oh, yes, yes. They like to get a little scratching. Very soon, our friends here are going to get shorn. So what happens then is a master shearer, that's somebody who uses a machine to shave the wool off the sheep, just kind of like when you get a haircut. The man or woman takes off your hair. That's what's going to happen to these guys. And once all the wool is taken off, then it can go to be milled or spun to make into woolly sweaters or clothing. A lot of people wonder, when they're shorn, don't they get cold? That's why we wait till the spring to shear them, because then it gets really hot in the summer and they don't have this big woolly coat on, which they need in the winter time. So by the time the fall comes, their winter coat has grown nice and thick and they can stay really, really warm throughout the whole winter. Can't you? Yes. Each sheep has an individual looking face, just like humans. Most people think all the sheep look the same. In actual fact, they are all unique and they all have unique faces. And you'll see the gang over here, they all have unique faces as well. One of the really interesting things about sheep, and also about goats, is that they have 3 stomachs. Which is really, really strange, because us humans, we only have 1 stomach. But what they need to do is they're eating very dry material, dry grass and sometimes leaves and hay, things like that. And the grain that you saw when I was feeding them in the morning is something that they eat as well. So they eat as much food as possible and they swallow it. They don't chew it up. Later on, when they come back to hang out at the barn, like they're doing right now, they regurgitate their food and do what's called chewing their cud, which means that they're chewing the grain that they had and the grass that they ate earlier on. And then that passes into what's called their second stomach. And then later on, they repeat the process, and that eventually goes into their third stomach, and they're able to break down all that grain, all that grass and hay into the nutrients that they need to survive. Our friends the goats here, they do the same thing as the sheep. And you'll notice sometimes when sheep or goats are just hanging out, they're doing lots of chewing, and that's them chewing their cud. So this is Jeffrey Bishop from Nature's Classroom Institute and Montessori School, signing off and saying goodbye to our sheep and thanking them very much for teaching us about wool. If you'd like to incorporate nature into your classroom, visit discover.nature's
nci.org/curriculum to download a variety of activities you can do with your students.
The preceding program was produced in partnership with the American Montessori Society.